Now, try to solve the questions which have appeared in GATE 2025 from the subject Electronic Devices and Circuits. In total, there are 4 questions. Now, check out the solutions. The first question is very simple. It is a memory-based question. You have to simply tell which of the following four options are N-type dopants, and the answer is arsenic and phosphorus. For the second question, we have a formula for intrinsic resistivity, which is reciprocal of conductivity. The value of all the parameters are already provided in the question. So, you have to simply put the values of different parameters in this equation and calculate the answer. In GATE, you are provided with virtual calculator. The only thing you should know is how to use the virtual calculator. After calculation, you will find the answer to be 1.25 kilo ohm meter. From Einstein relation, we have diffusivity divided by mobility equal to thermal voltage, and we know thermal voltage is equal to Boltzmann constant multiplied by temperature in Kelvin divided by charge on an electron. And by putting the value of Boltzmann constant and charge on an electron, which are actually constant, we get another formula of thermal voltage, which is equal to temperature in Kelvin divided by 11600. Now, we have to simply put the value of different parameters in this equation and calculate our answer. In the question, the diffusivity is asked in unit of centimeter square per second. So the answer will be 98.26. And we are also supposed to round it off to the nearest integer. Therefore, for the integer type question, the answer will be 98 only. For the fourth question, this question may confuse few students as they might be thinking too much about the non-ideality factor. However, the second word of the question itself says that the PN junction diode is actually ideal. And even if the germanium diode was non-ideal, then also the ideality factor is equal to 1. So, eventually, we will have the same equation for forward bias current. Thermal voltage we can calculate, which will come out to be 25.86 millivolt, and other than that, all the parameters of this equation are provided except the voltage which we are supposed to find. Putting the values of all the parameters and calculating, we will get the voltage to be equal to 0.23 volt. I hope you have understood all the questions. The first three questions were from the first unit, whereas the fourth question was from the second unit, and I have covered all the topics with the help of which you can solve these questions. My intention is to provide good quality lectures to those students who cannot afford expensive coachings. And for the same reason, I will be covering the latest GATE questions which will come in the upcoming years. If you have an old textbook of previous year questions which covers the questions up to the GATE 2020, then it will be sufficient, as the questions which will come in GATE 2021 and onwards will be covered here. Also, if there is any new topic which is added in the syllabus, then again I will cover that topic. However, that topic will be present at the last of this playlist. So keep checking for the latest lectures. You need not to worry, as I will keep updating the lectures as and when required.